the minimum block. Thus, block resistances are blah, blah, blah. Bedrock, dropping blocks. Man, this doesn't really help me. Hold on. What is the range of an explosion? TNT blast radius. Well, yes. But let me see. Let me see if it gives an average. Behavior. 10 to 30, rough. Okay. No, it falls 77. So hold on. Falls through the fence block. God, I don't know. Anyways, someone told me it was 3 on each side. So it would have been 3, 4, 7. So let's do 7 times 7 times 7. That's still a lot. That doesn't. I don't think it's 343 blocks. TNT doesn't clear out that many. I don't think. Blast radius of TNT. Minecraft in blocks. Explosion power is 4. Let's see. Let's see what this says. How far does TNT explode? Can fall to 71 blocks when ignited. How much blast damage? 6.9. A TNT explosion can destroy a torch 7 blocks away. Explosion power is 4. Sends out a large number of invisible rays. The upshot of this explosion travel. So airburst TNT will reach about 5.2. TNT will only carve out a single block on all sides. Oh, okay, so right here. Right here. So through solid stone, TNT will only carve out a single block on all sides. So yeah, 3 was, let's say 2. I got a DM over here. Let me see what this is. Oh, nice. I like that picture, by the way. That's a good picture. So let's say 5. Because you got the center core. I'll go 2 blocks on either side. Solid stone, as you know. Deep slate's going to be more. Sand's going to be less, etc., etc. 5 times 5 times 5. 125 blocks for TNT. Okay? That's on average. 125 blocks. If I take 3.6 million divided by 125, I need 28,800 TNT. In order to make 28,800 TNT, I'm going to need sand, about 140,000 sand, and like 140,000 gunpowder. I don't have either of that. Easy, right? So how would I get that much gunpowder? Make a creeper farm. That's what we're doing. So that usually ends the argument, or ends the line of thought at that point. In order to get all the sand, I'd have to go level an entire desert, Born. 140,000 sand is a lot. Just use TNT. So could we use TNT in the future? Sure. But even then, you got to think about, if you're making 30,000 TNT, and the time it takes you to acquire the sand, acquire the gunpowder, craft it, then you have to dig each charge. We have to put TNT there, light it, blow up. Then we have to go down, dig, light it, blow it up. And the time it takes to do all of that for 30,000 pieces, I can just do this and have it done. And probably the same amount of speed. Now, the only downside to doing it this way is you're either breaking tools or you have to repair tools. And what I've done is I've made 10 Silk Touch netherite pickaxes. That way I don't have to worry about running and repairing ever so often. I can go 5 hours of mining before I have to repair. We timed it the other day. So I can cut blocks for 5 hours before I have to go repair my tools. And that's how you mitigate that downside. Well, I mean, so in Java Edition, I don't know if it's in Bedrock as well, but you can duplicate TNT. And you can build what's called a flying machine. And there are people that build a flying machine that duplicate TNT, and they can clear one of these areas in a couple of days. I'm not a big fan of item duping, because item dupings make something from nothing, and I don't believe in that. It kind of defeats the purpose of playing in a survival world. Hi, Lainey, welcome in. I'm doing fantastic. It's good to see you. So I'm not opposed to building flying machines, because we've done that before with like our bamboo farm, but I am opposed to building TNT dupers. Also, I'm surprised that they haven't patched that out yet. I feel like that shouldn't exist in the game anyways. If you're able to duplicate a resource as powerful as TNT consistently, I feel like that's a broken mechanic. So I'm not going to rely on a game exploit that's going to be patched out later. Or that should be patched out later. It's not even difficult to do either. If you look up a TNT duper online, they're stupid easy to make. Well, and that's another argument, Lainey, for like building on the nether roof. If it was a non-hacky way to get up there, I'd be all about it. But the fact that you have to either ender pearl through a vertices and get lucky, or like use a piston plus a ladder to like shove yourself through a block or something, that doesn't seem right, you know? It's like, come on. I'm only cutting one block down at the moment because we're technically 2, but I'm trying to bring down the mountain and make it level with everything else. Oh no, Lainey, I am too. I've done it before in Worlds. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a single player game. You can do whatever you want to in your game. I'm just not going to do it. That's also going to be one of our rules in our server once we get it up and going. Is no nether roof shenanigans. If you guys want to build a highway in the nether, that's cool. We can do a joint effort. We can all work on it together. Would you say the blast radius of the circle is? Was it 128? I didn't do a circle. I did a cube. I did 125 BioLevel, 5 by 5 by 5. Because that's a little more than stone, but it's a lot less than deep slate. But it's probably, you know, that's probably an average is 5 by 5 by 5 for the volume of a TNT blast. We can go get a piece of TNT and test it out real quick. I got some TNT. Why not use a combo of both, but you have a mob farm that makes gunpowder? Why just make some TNT daily and mine the rest? Because TNT's messy, also born. I really don't want to deal with it if I can help it. I don't have billions of rockets. I'm actually running out of rockets. Your server will have a nether hub inside of it instead of on the roof? Yeah. Not the radius of the blast, but the radius of the circle that you're digging. Oh! Yeah, it's 128 BioLevel. No, you're fine, Born. Where's my TNT at? I got some TNT somewhere. Let me find it. Where has it gone? Where have I put it? If I passed it already, let me know. It should be like in here. No. TNT? TNT. I can make some, probably. So Born, I haven't been flying around very much, which is why I still have all my rockets. If I was out exploring and going long distances and stuff like I want to, we wouldn't have any right now. But I've been holding off until 118. Where's all my TNT at? Alright, let's make some real fast. That's odd. Should have some gunpowder here. And then sand. That's end stone. There's sand here. In a shulker? No, I don't keep it in a shulker. It would be here if anywhere else. Anywho, let's make some TNT. Let me sleep real quick. It's a big project. It is, Bilevel. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you can see it right here. See that? There's the project there. You like the balloon? I'm sorry, what? Oh, the sheep. Yeah. All right, so let's put some TNT here and see what happens. So let's cut 2 blocks in, put a TNT there. Oh, I don't have a way to light it. Damn it. Hold on. I might have some stuff over here. Flint, steel. Okay. Are any of these farms self-designed or just edited for your use cause? Or use case? The skeleton farm's gonna be an original one, but everything else I'm getting off of YouTube born. I haven't been playing Minecraft a lot for a while, but I have been playing Minecraft for a long time. But farms are always changing with every patch. All right, let's see what the blast radius is. Did that not just blow? It's smoldering. There it goes. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 3 by 3 by 3. So it's even smaller. It's even more TNT we're gonna need. That's only 3 by 3 by 3, and it left a piece behind. So we gotta clean up afterwards too. So if I were to put that TNT in there and light it. Yeah, see, it doesn't even do a whole job. This would take forever, Born. That's why I don't do it. It would take forever. Oops. See, this is gonna clear out 27 blocks. You see how long that took? Now watch, 27 blocks. You ready? That's more than 27 in less time. Yeah, it's not worth it to do this in any capacity. Now, granted, we can come over here and like plant another one and stuff, but it's just way too slow. Not worth. So there you go. There's my demonstration for my science class. Not worth. This is so much faster. It just requires you to actually do work. No problem, Born. But yeah, it's a 3 by 3 by 3, which is even less. So that's 27. So it's going to be 3.6 million divided by 27. We need 133,000. So we need 6 times as much TNT. Which divided by 27 shulkers, I need almost 5,000 shulkers. Or no, wait. Times 27 divided by 64, then divided by 27. I need 77 shulkers of TNT to clear this circle out. That's too many. Maybe someone skilled at clicking can clip this part and see what people ask. Why don't you use TNT? I mean, I'll do something like that for sure. Yeah. But it's just not feasible. Unless you were cheating, which I call duping cheating. So that's what I call it for my all intents and purposes. Because at the end of the day, when you're duplicating items, that's technically what you're doing. There's no really easier way to put it. Some people like to say cleverly using game mechanics, but it's cheating. Ah! I thought that was a creeper. It's a zombie kid. Get out of here, zombie kid. Oh, I thought it was a creeper. Throw it out. That scared me more than it should have. So I'll stick to my little archaic way of cutting stuff down. We've got enough tools to do it. I've got 10 pickaxes. Each pickaxe can clear around, what is it, 2,500 blocks, 3,000 blocks before I need to repair it. And if I do that times 10, it's 350,000. That's a pretty good chunk. No pun intended. And now that we're not really worrying about inventory management for the most part, I can just go. The only thing we're wanting right now is diamond, gold, redstone, and lapis. Everything else I don't need. So all this iron, all this coal, all this copper, don't need it. I have zero use for it. Aren't there stats? There is. Here. We're at 700,000 stone. Hi, Evie. How are you? Welcome in. 108,000 dirt, 107,000 grass blocks, 700,000 stone. You're okay? I'm glad. I like seeing you around. Did you get plenty of sleep last night? You don't want to ride your ass about that, right? Okay, I want that torch. Oh, I picked it up. You did? Oh my goodness. Shocker. I think the real question is, has Evie eaten anything today? Well, I mean, it's 1 o'clock. I hope she did. And hi, I'm no good. Welcome back. Not at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do with you, Evie? We were all talking about tacos earlier, Evie. You should go eat some tacos. SMH my head, right? That's what I'm saying. SMH my head. You don't like tacos? Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing you live, like, really close to Mexico. Shaking my head. Yeah, it's a joke. Bored. But it's also to make fun of people who say, like, ATM machine or PIN number. It's the same thing. They just carried it over to the internet world. Guess we're gonna have to start sending DoorDash to Evie? I'm not gonna do that. You know how much a DoorDash would be from here to her? That's across the country. I can't afford that. Plus, we'd have to know her address, and I don't think she wants to give it out to everybody. Guys, you missed me doing this? We're breaking blocks again. And Born, the reason why I cut like this, I don't know if you've ever seen me talk about this before. Different people have different strategies for cutting blocks. What I do is I aim for the center of 4 blocks here and keep myself focused on that. And it allows the pickaxe to actually be cutting more often than not. When people do the big long swings from left to right, if you're not consistently walking forward, when you swing back the other direction, you're actually not hitting anything. Like if I do this and then come back around, see all that downtime in between each swing? It takes away from being able to be 100% on. So I feel like this has the most uptime, the most on time of any way to cut blocks currently, at least in my opinion. But you gotta have a lot of things going. You gotta have efficiency 5, and you gotta have a beacon. But I feel like this is the easiest way to cut, or the most efficient way. I'm gonna sleep. Sleep! Thank you. Yeah, I do single rows. So the reason why I'm doing 2 right now is because I like doing 2. But if I end up in an area that has a single row, I cut that out. So like over here, for example, this is going to be a single row. There's no reason for me to go another step down, because then I'll have to go another step down the next time I go 2. So I'll cut this up because it's there, but I like to do 2 if I can help it. But yeah, if it's single here, I'll do the single clear, only to keep it consistent. But anytime I get to do two rows like this at a time is ideal. And I'll usually go straight like this until I run into like the end, and then I'll turn and come the other direction. Or I'll make a block out of it and cut a square out. See, right here's 2. And then we'll go out. Now we come out to an opening, so I'll turn and go this way. And we'll turn, we'll go this way. It's gonna be a little weird. Okay, I can't really go that way. So let's go back this way. Whatever way gets it all cut up faster, in my opinion. Sorry, let's go this way. Cut this direction. I see my pickaxe, by the way. I'm not gonna forget it. I'm taking it down to where it's 1 tick away. What I gotta be careful of here on the edge is walking over an edge like that and falling down. We're not gonna die, but I still don't want to do it. There we go. 1 tick away. So I'll finish this line out, switch it up, and then we can go this way. I'm no goods wishing it up. I'm in. Let's go. Amanda's getting in too. So are you off of work now, Amanda? Is that what you were saying? You're just hanging out with us now for a bit? Warner? Warner using that leading 0. Look at him go. Oh wow, so you've been home for like 4 hours. Wolf Dragon, I appreciate that, buddy. I remember back when your name was all lowercase. You wanted to do 5 digits too. I mean, sure. I wonder how many leading arrows or leading 0s you can put in front of it and it still counts it. Butt spot? No. Bad bot. We've come down pretty far off the mountain, but we're also cutting down. So like 65, 64 is like sea level. I think for us locally here it's 63. So as we get closer to sea level, obviously we're gonna have higher peaks here around these parts. I'm gonna venture out this way. Now anything, that's the center point of the build. I marked that with obsidian on purpose because that's where we're gonna be standing roughly for our creeper farm to work. Not up there that high. We're gonna be standing in the middle, but we're probably gonna be lower. But yeah, the farm I'm using, for anybody wondering what creeper farm we're using, I literally just YouTubed creeper farm. Let's see. Creeper farm. And like this right here, whatever this is, this creeper farm, like a lot of people are using the same build. There's like 5 YouTubers that use it. We're gonna be building that, but we're gonna put our own spin on it. It's an hourglass looking chamber with carpet to keep spiders from spawning and trapdoors on top. But what they're doing with their system is, oops. Hold on, I was trying to mute it. What they're doing with their system is they're having it feed into a water passage, and the water passage is going down to a point where it hits magma blocks. And I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna have it be gravity fed. It's gonna be gravity fed. They got magma blocks and they got stuff here. Ours, they're just gonna fall and die in ours. And that's one change we're gonna make, and then we're gonna make another change where we're gonna be stacking it, but we're gonna be stacking it in a different way. So they're stacking straight up. I want to take mine and fan it out. So like if I were to go here and go new, like this is the shape of the creeper farm. It looks like this. One second. I want to take the next one, if possible. We're gonna test out the waters and see, but the other one's gonna be like here. It's gonna look like that, and then I want to do another one where, if it even is possible, it probably isn't. But I would like to do one at a diagonal like this. But I don't think that's possible in Minecraft. But if we could, what we can essentially do is build